Hello there. Hi guys, how are we doing today? Today I want to talk about and try to answer the $1,000,000 question. If one does really need to have a C1 hotel. So I'm talking about from C0 to C1. I mean, if you already have C0, this is coming from someone who has C0. So if you don't have hotel yet, well, maybe you could relate to this as well. Well, alrighty then. Alrighty then. Okay. Alright. So here's my C0 hotel. Got her when she released. So how I got her, I lost PT to G in like first 10 pulls. So maybe I think I got her around like maybe 70 to 80 pulls. But yeah. So I'm just using a death match. I don't need the Homa. She's doing pretty well with the death match. And I'm tired of artifact farming, and I would rather have the crit rate on the death match rather than having to farm again for for a good crit rate headgear if I get the Homa. But anyway, the problem is the Homa is very expensive. You're gonna need maybe, for my estimate, for my experience, a 9k gems to get a 5-star on the weapon banner. So I need 3 PT guarantee, so 27k. I don't have good luck with the weapon banner yet. I've only tried pulling twice, and I've lost the PT to the weapon that I don't want. I wanted the Unforge on my third account, but that's how the weapon banner is scammy. It knows what you want, and it most likely will not give you what you want. Well, unless you're a whale. But the good thing about the weapon banner is because it has the epitome invocation, whatever how it's pronounced. Sorry, I'm not a native American speaker, but I can speak English. Well, anyway. So back to the topic. So sorry for going off topic. So do you really need C1 hotel? So let's see. So I'm not really good with hotel, by the way. So I will count how many of that charge attacks later. So I'm not the C0 hotel main. I'll count the charge attacks later. So I'm actually a Kazuha main C0 with F2P main DPS gear. So I just slapped in Xiao's gear, so I don't have to farm for artifacts anymore, and it's doing pretty well. Helped me 36 stars abyss. Actually a D-Look main before, so I was lucky to get C2, and yeah, that's the thing. I'm going for Wolf's Gravestone, so I need the 30k gems. That is why I'm also on the fence of getting C1 Hu Tao, because I want the Wolf's Gravestone for my D-Look, even though Hu Tao and the Hu Tao spear, I forgot the name of the spear, Staff of Homa is stronger, way stronger than D-Look with Wolf's Gravestone. But what I'm doing is I'm having D-Look as the sub DPS for Hu Tao during her downtime. So when she's on downtime, so just swap into D-Look, use the skills and burst, and then rotation, burst Bennett, and then back to Hu Tao. So it's not yet up here, so boom. 1, 2, oh, sorry. Do it again, whatever. Yeah, I'm not main Hu Tao, but yeah, I have 36 stars abyss thanks to Hu Tao, with the slowly power creeping abyss. So yeah, having a C1 Hu Tao is great quality of life. It will help you maintain her have her DPS more stable. Well, I've been thinking. So anyway, so I've been using Hu Tao for maybe 4 or 5 cycles, 4 or 5 months of spiral abyss. So that's 2 cycles per month. So 4 or 5 times, 4 or 5 months already. Yeah, it seems that I've been thinking about it like yesterday, whole day. Lately, a couple of days later, maybe I really don't need the C1 for Hu Tao because well, it gets the job done. I mean, C0 Hu Tao gets the job done in 36 stars abyss. So why? But yeah, I haven't done it yet. I usually do it on the last day. So but even though the abyss might get power, even more power creep, or even more tankier enemies, I will just most likely lose out on 50 gems, you know. So to get C1 Hu Tao, I have to risk like you need like 27k for the guarantee, 180 pulls. So I think I'm already like 40 pulls in, so maybe I need like 15k gems, 15 to 20k gems maybe, to guarantee C1 Hu Tao. So yeah, so getting primo gems is really hard, even though you're a low spender. And why? Because I need the 27k gems budget for Wolf's Gravestone. We don't know. It could come out anytime. Could come out the next banner after Hu Tao. So I'm gonna get screwed again. So I'm gonna have to wait like for 1 year again for Wolf's Gravestone. I just want the Wolf's Gravestone for aesthetics purposes. So I want my D-look to look even more badass. So yeah, so where I'm going with this, so no, not really. You don't really need C1 Hu Tao. Well, when should you need C1 Hu Tao? Well, if she's your main character, she's the one you're playing with every day on your main party, exploration party every day. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love her, but but I love all of my characters as well. And I love playing on the exploration team some characters. So there were most days I would just run with Kazuha every day with Venti and just wreck everything in the overworld. So if you like it, I'll use D-look, but don't feel not really fond of using Hu Tao on the exploration team. But don't get me wrong, I love Hu Tao. I love all my characters. I love Ayaka as well. Well, I need to use her more because I need to use her more often because I spend like $400 for C2. Ayaka. So yeah, it depends if Hu Tao is the one you're using every day, and some other conditions, and you're not pulling for any other character. There's not any other character that you really want, or there's no weapon that you're going for, saving for. So yeah, if you're not looking for any new characters, and you have any new 5-star characters or new weapons, 5-star weapons, well, you don't have to worry. So you just get C1 Hu Tao and make her even more fun to play. Yeah, it's fun to play with the C1 Hu Tao. You can just dash, 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 and you don't have to worry about stamina loss. But for me, I just well, I love her, but she's too strong, so I only use her on the abyss. Well, Ayaka is too strong as well, but you see, you can't use all your characters every day. So Xiao is too strong for the overworld exploration world as well. So when so back then, I just use, after crowning him, I just use him on the abyss. It's not fun to play him on the overworld because everything will just die. Yeah, but yeah, everything just dies with Kazuha as well. But Kazuha is a lot of fun to play with sacrificial swords. So it depends on you if what is fun for you. So yeah, but it's fun to play Hu Tao on the Abyss, especially for floor 12, because she's gonna shine the most. You know, it's where you get to use her max potential of her damage and her utility on floor 12 Abyss. On lower floors, I can just have like floor 9 or 10, and I can just use D-Look as a main DPS. So yeah, nice. If you're low spender, well, I think it's more fun if you just get a new character instead. So, well, like right now, I'm very bored. This is my main account, so I kind of regret skipping. Yeah, actually, I kind of regret skipping Kokomi, because at least, even though she's not that strong, at least I could have someone that someone new, some new character to play with, to build, and try some teams around. So yeah, so that's one of the lessons I've learned. So maybe that's one of the reasons I skip as well, because I'm saving for C1 Hu Tao, a Wolf's Gravestone, and then I need 100k more gems for C6 Kazuha. So yeah, I love Kazuha. I want to C6 him for aesthetics purposes and have a laser sword animo infusion here. So yeah. So I've been thinking, so yeah, maybe I just skip a C1 Hu Tao and maybe I get a new character that I like on this account, or even though I don't really like them, who knows, I might like them, and at least I have someone to play around with, someone new. So maybe I'll just skip Hu Tao and save that 27k budget Primo Gems on Shinhe or whoever will come out. Because on my third account, I'm saving up for Taki Ito, and my second account may be Ganyu or Albedo, but we don't really know who's coming out. So yeah, so maybe that's one of the things that I've learned from the previous experience. So yeah. I mean, she's pretty strong already at C1, so what my idea is, instead of getting a C1 Hu Tao, why not just get a new character that can be fun to play with, or at least new experience, new builds, new team comps. But if you really need more damage in the Abyss, all you need is more damage. You already have a shield. You already have shields, so you can have your stable damage. So yeah, so don't. It's not really not necessary to evade a dash if you have shields in Abyss. So yeah. So if you really need more damage, well then maybe it's time to farm up and upgrade your supports that have DPS. So if I farm for artifacts, I could increase the damage potential of the team and have faster Abyss clear time. So, and I've saved like 27k Primo Gems. Or maybe just get the staff of home if you have 27k Primo Gems. Oh, so no Bennett buff, whatever. Yeah, so if damage is what you need, so just get the staff of Homa if you have 27k. Or yeah, so and about my C1 rule. So I have a new C1 rule as well because of this experience. So yeah, so well, I decided to buy the Vulcan in case I would want to wish for C1 in case I change my mind. So maybe the Vulcan that I purchased is like maybe 3,000 Primo gems. So maybe I'll try pulling for C1 uh, with my new rule. So it's like my budget rule. Or for example, so I bought the Welkin, so maybe I could try 10 or 20 pulls if I could get C1 Hu Tao. Well, if not, I don't get lucky or lose the PT. Well, I've played for a year with C0 Hu Tao. Why not wait another year or another rerun for C1 Hu Tao? Anyway, if the Abyss gets power creep, I'll just lose 50 gems. So if you don't have Hu Tao yet, so my C0 rule, my rule, new rule is if you don't have Hu Tao yet and you're going to pull for C0 but you want C1, well, sometimes you get lucky. So let's say, for example, for me with pulling Yoimiya, I just wanted to get Sayo, I think, or I was trying to pull for Yoimiya. So in temples, I got Yoimiya. But I think I still didn't get Sayu, so I did another 10 pull, and I got a C1 Yoimiya on my second account. So I don't have her here, she's on my second account. So yeah, sometimes you get lucky. So what I mean is, if you have like, let's say 10,000 gems saved up for Hu Tao, and that's your budget to bet on 50-50. So let's say within 20 pulls you got C0 Hu Tao. So that means, and you spend like 3,600 gems. So that means 3,600 minus 10,000. So yeah, I say yeah. Sorry, I'm lazy doing the math. You get what? 5,600 gems? 6,600 gems left. Sorry, I'm not very good at math. So lazy at math. I'm not very good at it. So you have 6,600 gems left. So maybe you can use that budget to pull for a C1 Hu Tao. So even though you will not get the C1 Hu Tao within 6,000 Primo gems, it doesn't matter because it's still fine because it still counts in your pity for the next character. And let's say you lost the 50-50, well, at least your next character is guaranteed. Okay? So just if you're aware of the end, you have low expectations and you'll be aware of the outcome, you could either lose the 50-50 or still can't proc the 50-50, or maybe get lucky in like 30 or 40 pulls and get a C1 Hu Tao. So yeah, you have a budget. So yeah, maybe try that. Well, so that's it for today, and thank you so much for watching. So I will think on those options that I've mentioned because I need them as well. I'm also gonna apply them to myself, but for my situation, I just bought the Welkin, and I could use it to. I used the amount of Primo gems I got from the Welkin, so that's like 3,000 or 3,000 plus, and try to use that for Hu Tao. Even though I won't get her, that's fine. Will still count to my PT. And yeah, so I guess that's it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and good luck. If you're still wondering if C0 Hu Tao is worth it, yes, it is. She's a Ganyu level power creep. Okay, she's as strong as Ganyu in my opinion. So if you want to have the abyss cleared easier, or if you want to have a new character that's really worth it, well, Hu Tao is worth it, really worth it. Plus she's very cute, so that is why I pulled her even though I was a Diluc main. So I pulled her even though I won't have the resources to build her because I was still building Diluc, and it took me like 6 months to build Diluc. And then I was building other characters, and just a couple of months ago they had some resources and I was forced to bring out the big guns and build her because I was bored with Xiao. Sorry, I love Xiao, but I'm bored with his playstyle. But Hu Tao is fun playstyle. So yeah, it depends on me. Because sometimes I would prefer first to have fun playstyles before over damage. Well, Xiao's playstyle is not fun anymore. It was fun before, but it was not fun anymore. I want to do different kind of things when I play, so I want to do that, and I want to charge. Yeah, and do some cancels. Yeah, I want and then swap. With Xiao, it's just plunge, and then swap energy, feed him energy, catch the energy to Xiao, and then do energy, and then catch energy to Xiao, and then burst with Xiao. And this Hu Tao is not energy dependent compared to like Xiao, because if you use Xiao, you need to start the round. If you're not a whale, you need to start the round with max energy so that you can burst right away. With Hu Tao, even though her energy is low, she doesn't need it. Okay, she doesn't need it, and then you will just charge attack. And then by the time you're done charging, most likely her burst will be she'll have max energy, and then she will burst, and then you swap out again, and then while she's cooled down, Diluc, boom, burst, then Xingqiu, so then burst with Xingqiu, then get some energy, then burst with Bennett, and then back to Hu Tao, and then kill the boss, and then 36 hours abyss, voila. So that's it. Have a great day and see you in the next video.